Hello, my fellow humans.
Hi, how are you?
How y'all doing today? You know, y'all doing all right? Did you guys have a good day today? Did you do something productive today? Did you break your leg? Did you work out? Did you clean your bedroom that you said you was finna clean for 2 weeks straight but ended up never doing it? Yeah, you didn't do it. I can smell that shit from here. Take that stinky ass sock off the floor, nigga. Take that underwear with shit stains off the floor. Put that shit in the laundry. Did you get a job? Like, be honest, bro. Like, did you acquire a job yet? Like, cause I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people in my comment section say that they don't have a job. Shush. Do you have a job yet? It's been 2 weeks, bro. Who else? FTSFBS. Do you have a job yet, bro?
What the fuck going on? What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what?
Anyways, attention. Listen up. Before I start going into video topics such as this, I love women. I'm not gay. I adore females. I like punani. I don't have anything against women. I'm not misogynistic. I'm not an incel. I don't think men are better than women. I don't think men are superior to women. You know, I love y'all women, and I feel that y'all deserve as much respect as men do, and vice versa. Okay. Now, are women at fault for their own objectification? Well, no. Well, yes. And no, but also yes, but also no, but also yes.
What are you saying?
Let me explain. Hopefully, I don't potentially get ass in the comment sections by a bunch of women.
Hear me out, please.
Now, according to ChatGPT, yes, we are using ChatGPT for this because I'm not smart. Google is free. Objectification refers to the act of treating a person as an object or thing rather than a fully autonomous thinking and feeling individual. It often involves reducing someone to their physical appearance, utility, or specific traits, you know, ignoring their humanity, agency, and individuality. We all know this, right? Like, if you know and or admire an individual for nothing more than their face or their body, which are classified as physical traits, and use that to your advantage when wanting to splurge all over your bed, you are indeed objectifying that person. Okay, now that we got that out the way, I also asked ChatGPT if women are at fault for their own objectification, and it straight up said no. It says women are not at fault for their own objectification. Objectification is a systemic issue rooted in societal attitudes, cultural norms, and power dynamics, not individual behavior or choices. Here's a breakdown of why yada 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 yada. Then it started giving me all the reasons in the world for why women are not at fault. And to an extent, I agree, but to another extent, I disagree. Look, okay, let me start with what I agree, all right, nigga? All right, I agree that the culture, especially in the media, objectifies women, especially with girls that simply just exist modestly. You know, some media organizations may use women in the purpose of indirectly objectifying them to gain traction towards a certain group or a wide group of people, you know, like in order to further market / make profit of whatever they're trying to distribute to the public, you know, like in fashion, entertainment, and advertising campaigns. You know, the whole phenomenon and concept of objectification within women have quite a bit of specific elements in my personal opinion. Some elements such as pornography, for example, have a very heavy negative influence on the way that it portrays women. This is probably one of, if not the biggest reason as to why women are objectified. Porn shows them literally being used for and only.
Oh no.
With men watching and indulging in such content repeatedly over and over again, it makes them think that women are good for one thing and one thing only, which is so that's unfortunate. You know, like a random regular woman on the street can get objectified by a man. A lot of the time, simply just existing as a woman can be problematic no matter where you are, all right? Like a woman can get catcalled for absolutely no reason, which sucks.
It's just sad.
I'm sorry, woman, I really am. Like, there's a lot of men out here that are some losers and need to get a job. There are some men that I just want to slap acne scars off of, bruh. Like, if I was dictator of America, you know what? Better yet, supreme ruler of my own planet called Legg Planet, I'd make catcalling illegal. I would, infuse catcalling detectors into the ground, to the point where, if anyone got catcalled or if anyone catcalled in any way, shape, or form, the catcalling detectors would go off and it would be like, rear, 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 you know what I'm saying? And then you get arrested. And then you'll be legally required to get your dick amputated, right? But unfortunately, we live in real life, not a fairy tale. So I can't really do anything. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, cuz? Like, look at me. What is a nigga that looks like this gonna do? But I do hate catcallers. Them niggas suck and they need to learn how to act for real. Like, have some discipline, have some class about yourselves, man. Like, respect women. So when it comes to certain specific things, women aren't really at fault, okay? I understand that. But here's where I disagree with ChatGPT.
What the fuck? I ain't know nothing about that right there. You lying?
Oh my god, no way! We're disagreeing with ChatGPT? Who would have ever saw this coming? Oh my god! ChatGPT, I love you, babe. Like, I use you for almost all my videos, you know what I'm saying? And you're usually always right. By the way, ChatGPT, if you see this video and would like to sponsor me, then please do so. I need bread. But anyways, yeah, this time you're wrong! The problem that I have with this statement, right, is that ChatGPT is attempting to generalize the idea that in general, women are not to blame for the objectification of themselves. And I think that's incorrect. I feel like women aren't at fault for their own objectification, but at the same time, they can be. Obviously, there are elements that you can't really blame women for, but other times I feel like you can, to an extent though, okay? Like, I feel like most women don't want to get objectified, or pretty much all women, right? But some of the actions that some women do leads me to believe that they in fact do want to get objectified. Not literally, but they technically do. For example, like, let's take a look at some of the female rappers in this scene. Young Thug, Sexy Red, Ice Spice. These individuals are supposed to be known for simply rapping, right? But unfortunately, they aren't just known for rapping. They're known for being degenerate thugs that sexualize themselves, which in turn makes people objectify them. Why is why is Sexy Red twerking all the time? Why is Ice Spice twerking all the time? Do they have to do that as supposed quote-unquote rap artists?
No!
No, but they do it anyways. Why do they always stick their tongues out like they at the doctors or some shit and they need to get their temperature checked? Say ah, and why do they always look like they want a random man on the block to crack the absolute fuck out of them? Like, they always look mad promiscuous. Then they get all surprised when men objectify them. Obviously, men still shouldn't be doing that in general regardless, because at the end of the day, they are still human beings, and obviously Sexy Red and Ice Spice aren't always promiscuous, right? But what they are doing on social media to portray themselves for the public to see makes them more vulnerable and susceptible to getting objectified, bruh. Say, for example, they didn't do the promiscuous shit that they did, right? They still have the possibility of getting objectified, right? Because, no life addicted men will always exist. But the likelihood of them getting objectified will instantly decrease because they portray themselves in a modest / respectful way. And the thing is that they know this, alright? Women aren't fucking retards. They know this, but then they continue to do degenerate shit anyways, right? And by doing this, you just increase the probability of you getting objectified. Oh, why am I, Ice Spice, getting catcalled all the damn time? How's about you stop shaking ass all the damn time?
Nice one, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
And then talk your talk, Like, believe it or not, women have a responsibility, okay? A responsibility that should be fulfilled, and making sure that they do everything in their power, that's reasonable, of course, to decrease the likelihood of someone objectifying you. It's about the principle, right? Even though women get objectified either way, some women feed the degenerate behavior. Degeneracy feeds degeneracy. So in a way, you can say that women don't want to be objectified, right? Obviously. But from an outsider's perspective, you can view it as them asking for it in a way if they keep doing the same thing over and over again with no, sense of realization and reevaluation. I think it's the same when it comes to the way women dress as well, right? Obviously, women have this big saying, which is, women should be able to wear whatever they want, whenever they want, which is true. I agree. As long as they're not bothering me, I don't give a fuck. But with wearing whatever you want, especially when it comes to women, there's definitely the chance that the probability of getting objectified increases immensely. Alright? I think y'all know where I'm going with this. If a woman, for example, wears a string bikini and walks in Times Square, right, and gets catcalled and objectified by multiple men, right, then afterwards goes home and starts complaining to me, I'd probably say, oh, okay, yeah, those men were just complete idiots and being weirdos, right? They're fucking weird. They're weird ass niggas, right? We know that. But now, say the woman goes back to Times Square the next day wearing the exact same shit, right? And then get catcalled again. Then it's like, okay, well, the men are still weird as fuck, but at the same time, I'd suggest dressing more modestly to decrease the odds of that happening again. No, my leg! I should be able to wear whatever I want, whenever I want. Okay, fine, sorry. Then she goes back out wearing the same shit for the third time and comes home complaining again. I would have just been like, okay, at this point, cuz you might have autism, because how do you go out of your way to wear the exact same style of clothing 3 times in a row and still find a way to complain?
That does not make any fucking sense.
You're wearing a string bikini outside for the public to see. Why didn't you at least take some preventative measures to decrease the likelihood of bad things happening to you? If you don't take any preventative measures, why are you surprised that the same level outcome keeps happening to you over and over again? Okay, say you lived in a house, okay, but that house was in the most dangerous city in the world, and you wanted to go out to shop for groceries, but you wanted your house to get some fresh air, get some fresh air while you're gone. So you decide to leave your front door open, your backyard door open, your windows open, and the attic open before you leave your house. Remember, you're in the most dangerous city in the world, okay? So then you leave, you go to the store, you get your groceries, and you come back, right? And once you enter your home, some shit was robbed, gone, sayonara, nigga, right? Your TV gone, some jewelry was stolen, some clothes were stolen, all that. Now, obviously, the robber is in the wrong for robbing you, of course. Like, he needs to get his ass thrown in solitary confinement. Like, who the fuck you think you is robbing my shit, right? But think about it. Just use your brain for 2 seconds, bro. Don't be a fucking retard, right? Think about it, right? You opened all your doors and your windows wide open, and once again, the most dangerous city in the world. You made yourself so vulnerable to getting robbed. Obviously, you could have still gotten robbed, if everything was closed and everything was locked, right? But the likelihood would have decreased due to the obstacles a potential robber would have needed to overcome. Like, breaking through a door and damaging property to get inside the house, which is more risky because everything is locked. He could have made noise, could have alerted other neighbors. But okay, no. It's not your fault. We just need to teach the robbers not to rob. We need to teach the robbers how to act. You don't gotta do nothing, all right? Please proceed to keep all your windows and doors open the next time you go out. And I will do the duty of simply telling every man I see not to rob you, all right? Instead of just closing and locking your doors and windows, fuck all that. Just go ahead, make a sign, you know what I'm saying? Make a sign that says, "Hello, robbers, please do not rob my house." Just put that sign right next to the door, put that sign right next to the entrance. That's all you gotta do. Bro,
Kill yourself.
if you keep your doors and windows open and go out, right, and then get robbed again, at this point, you're asking to get robbed. Obviously, you don't intend on getting robbed. No one wants to get robbed. But actions speak louder than words. Like I said, from an outsider's perspective, if you don't want to get robbed, but you're repeatedly doing things that make you vulnerable to getting robbed, you're technically asking to get robbed. Same thing when you're being promiscuous, whether that be what you wear and or how you act. You are technically, not literally, but technically are being asked to be objectified. I do not give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, man. I shit in the urinal. I don't give a shit, man. I fuck in the cubicle.
This shit makes me want to break my leg. Alright, like I'm tired of this, alright? Like some women need to start realizing that life isn't one big fairy tale where everything just needs to go their way 100% of the time. We live in the real world, and in the real world, there are going to be bad people out there. Obviously, those bad people are losers and should, quite frankly, lynch themselves. But at the same time, let's not act like we can't do anything to help us, not fall down a bad hole, The goal is prevention, meaning shit can still happen, but can be more or less likely to happen depending on the steps that we take to decrease the probability. Woman, you already have the free will of being able to wear whatever the fuck you want. You have that freedom, but if you're only wearing a bra and a thong and loser degenerate men comes your direction and acts weird towards you, first off, tell that nigga to back the fuck up and beat the fuck out of him, right? Then go home and think, what steps can I take so that this shit doesn't happen again? Or at least the probability of that shit happening is decreased. Maybe start by wearing less provocative clothing, ? Like, I don't understand how this is such a hard concept to grasp. It's about responsibility. If you don't take any action, right, you're not helping yourself in any way, shape, or form, right? How are you going to complain? Like another example, Lily Phillips. This girl, got by 100 to 1,000 men. So it's like, when you do shit like this, how do you expect not to get objectified? How do you do this and then walk on the street the next day, get objectified by a man, and come home and start complaining? Like, bro, at this point, you literally put yourself in this situation. There's nothing else to be said, my dude. Like, you're just gonna have to accept that or change something. That's just an honorable mention though. Like, I'm not gonna talk about her too much because she gives me aneurysms. Like I said, anybody can get objectified. There are literal Muslim women, the women that be wearing hijabs and freaking masks and whole dresses to cover their entire body, and they still can get objectified, right? Because at the end of the day, it can happen to anybody. But how often do you think that shit happens to them? If we had a graph comparing Muslim women that are dressed fully clothed and modestly compared to the women that are dressing provocatively, which one do you think will get catcalled more? Let's just be honest. I think the ones that are dressing provocatively will get catcalled more. That's just how it is. The reason it doesn't happen as much to these Muslim women is because they are taking preventative measures. That's all you need to do. Obviously, niggas are bad people exist. But at the end of the day, if you don't do your part, then why are you complaining? Complain after you do your part. Complain after you've taken steps. That's it, bro. Like, this shit make me want to break my leg, bro. If I get hate for this video, I don't give a shit. That's pretty much my opinion. If there's anybody that can, tell me something that can alter my opinion, I'm free to hear y'all out, nigga. But at the end of the day, that's my stance. Yeah. Break a leg, nigga. Hello, hi. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Good. I just wanted to make a note real quick because this kind of pissed me off. I hope you guys enjoy the video, but this kind of pissed me off. All right. So I upload the video. Then YouTube demonetizes my entire video because I showed a picture of Lily Phillips for 2 seconds on the screen. Look at the timestamp. Look at the timestamp. Look at where I showed the picture. The timestamp corresponds with when I showed the picture. So it's clear to me that YouTube just doesn't like it when I show Lily Phillips' face. And that pisses me off because there's no way that I got my entire video demonetized. I had to take it down, then re-upload the video, and now I have to wait for monetization to confirm again because of one single clip. So now, I think I'm going to try to make the most of this situation. I'm going to stretch this video to 20 minutes because that's absolutely gay. All right. I want an explanation, YouTube. Like, you're making me want to break my leg. How are you going to demonetize my entire video that I waited at least 2 days for monetization because of one picture of a girl on screen that wasn't even dressing provocatively. You know, she was wearing normal clothes. Like, I don't understand this, all right? Like, please don't piss me off, YouTube. Please don't. You know, you're a good platform. You know, you're helping creators out. But this is just atrocious. There's literally a video online that's viewed. There's literally a video online for everybody to see on your platform of Lil Nas shaking his schmeat in front of a bunch of dudes, right? You know, acting gay and shit, but you don't want to take that down. You don't want to demonetize him, but you demonetize me for putting a picture of a woman that's not even dressing provocatively on camera. Oh my God. That shit is just so stupid, bro. But anyway, that was just a quick rant. Yeah, I stretched this video to 20 minutes because YouTube was pissing me off. I didn't want to do it, but now I'm going to make the most out of this situation. Anyways, break a leg, new video soon. Bye.
Real trap shit.